Editing is simplistically cutting a film or changing it in any way at all. This process is done to improve the film and make it better. This allows directors to shoot multiple shots of the same thing and use only the best for the end product. If anything goes wrong, a new shot can be done to improve the final product. The first editing on film was analog editing. It was done by literally cutting celluloid film, the long reels of film before it became digital, and then reattaching different scenes to change or remove parts. Also was video editing. This was the process of working onto this celluloid film and changing it by drawing or other means. This was the first special effects. European and American directors invented classic Hollywood, also known as continuity editing, but most prominent of these was D.W. Griffith. This style makes certain that there is continuity of both the time, it flows, the story is chronologically ordered, and space, in any certain shot, as a way of continuing the narrative. Also, the use of other techniques is part of classic Hollywood. French New Wave was a filming style introduced in the 1960s. It was a carefree style, allowing it to not follow the traditional forms of editing and not even follow in continuity or have a clear narrative. There is an extensive use of jump cuts and a focus on mise-en-scène. Eyeline match is looking at a character that has seen or is looking at an object or someone off-scene and then cutting to whatever it is they are looking at. Such as in this clip from Star Wars, the stormtroopers are looking down the corridor and find the princess. Match on action is where a character starts to do something on scene and then it cuts and shows them finishing whatever it is they were doing. As shown in this clip from The Matrix, it shows Neo's shoes and then him walking, then through the gate and standing in front of it. The 180-degree rule is an idea that stops the camera passing round a group or individuals over 180 degrees. However, in modern cinema, this rule is often broken for some kind of effect. For example, in City of Gold, it is used to show the time passing, and in Marvel's Avengers, it is used to focus on the heroes. A shot reverse shot is used a lot in media. It is when there is one shot, usually over the shoulder, at one person, often in a conversation, and then cut to the other person in the conversation. This helps make parts of dialogue in faster-paced films speed up and become more interesting. Transitions are ways that the film gets from one scene to the next, and there are a number of techniques used by developers. The most common is straight cut, cutting instantly to the next scene. It is easy, quick, and doesn't break the pace of the film. There are also dissolves, where the end of one scene becomes transparent and the next fades in over the top of it. This brings more attention to itself, but looks less quick and can help show moods of characters. Fades are similar to dissolves, but instead of to the next scene, it fades to black or white. Wipes are when the next scene is introduced by having it wipe over the last, usually in a line to reveal the next scene. The purpose of using any of these is to improve the overall film and make it better and coherent. Editing removes unwanted scenes and lets you add in better ones, filmed after. It can allow you to film scenes in any order. It can also help create emotions and to change and reorder scenes.